Hello again, human. Well, it's certainly been a while, hasn't it? Yes, well, you see, the VA took a bit of a break from doing my voice because she didn't exactly feel confident with it. But now it's a lot better. So, how about I talk about some updates and explain why she hasn't been doing her fandoms lately? Oh, okay. You're okay with it? Okay, good. Well, you see, everyone was not watching us. Like, they weren't looking at the videos or anything like that. Yes, it is quite a predicament. So, she just decided to get back into our voices. Or at least mine. She hasn't exactly got one for the others yet. Except for Error. She does have a really good handle on Error's voice. At least one that makes sense for who he is. But let's just say that my voice is not going to be very consistent. Maybe not even through the same audio, but trust me, I am trying my absolute best. Now, as for the conundrum of what's been stopping her, once again, no one was watching our videos, and it only got big once she started doing all of the dragon edits. I am not quite familiar with the show, but oh, it's a movie series and a show? Well, I have quite a lot to learn, don't I? So, let me talk about that for a moment. Her laptop isn't exactly made for doing complex edits. So, if you're wondering why they're so simple, that's why. And as for why no one else has shown up on the channel, well, let's just say that she's been going through some very tough times lately. Yes, she has, schoolwork and things you humans do. Of course I didn't go to school. Where do you think I would go? Yes, there is a school for monsters in some AU. I don't remember what one. I think it was like, a whole multiverse someone made where everyone came together in a high school. Anyways, I didn't go to that. Well, not me, but yeah. Well, this is going to be quite long, isn't it? I don't mind. This voice doesn't exactly hurt. I'm sorry for laughing so much. It just trying to get a handle on every aspect of this voice. Yes. If you are curious, she's been having school, of course, but she's also had, she went through a breakup a while ago, and it still hurts, but, I've been there to help her through it, and so has Cross, actually. Yes, I know we're shipped in some cases. I personally, um, I am not disclosing how that's going. Yes, I am not saying, okay? You can theorize however you want, but. No, I'm not blushing! Shut up! Okay, so let's get back on track, shall we? This isn't about Cross and I's headcanons in this version of our universe. So, if you're wondering about the possible bad audio quality, the fan is going in here because it is hecking hot outside, and we are not sacrificing a cool room for good audio quality. Not yet, anyway. Anyways, back on track. My voice was one that the VA was very nervous about doing. Yes, I know I'm going in and out of an accent. Just roll with it, please. I am trying. I have to more develop this voice. I haven't done it since that one video. So, yes. This voice does not hurt. It isn't straining. It's just very quiet and a bit higher pitch. Just a little. Not much. It's mostly in my vocal range. Especially since I can now do the Yellow Ghost rule without a problem. Okay, back to my normal voice, because this needs my normal voice to address. So, Dream's voice is one that I haven't developed well yet. I've only done it like once or twice since that last video, because no one was watching my Undertale videos. But I do have some news for people who are into Undertale and found me through my Undertale videos. I am going to start, with this channel, I'm going to start shifting it a little bit. Yes, I'll still do my edits and masking occasionally, but they won't be the main focus. I will now be focusing on animatics and things to do with my own Undertale universe. Now, you might know it if you've been on Wattpad, or you've seen my Don't Want to Say Goodbye animation meme, which is the original. I couldn't do many effects because, like I had Dream say, my laptop isn't made to handle complex effects. I have Sony Vegas Pro 16, the base version. I don't have Sapphire. I don't have a good processing laptop yet. Of course, that doesn't mean that I need a better one for what I want to do with this channel. It's kind of why I'm shifting it, because with all the edits, my laptop is not able to handle any more complex than a couple of color shifts, and even that takes like half an hour to render now, because I'm rendering it in something that won't have those black lines without getting rid of any quality. So I'm trying my best to work through my laptop, and I'm going to start shifting my channel just a bit into more animatic style stuff, as well as there is a drop coming later. I won't say what it is yet, because that would spoil almost everything about it. Besides, I would go on for hours, as one of my internet friends already knows. I could go on for hours about my own Undertale universe, because I've been developing it for, God, a couple years now. But I just shifted it a little bit from what you might know if you've seen me on DeviantArt, Wattpad. If you know me from those places, then you might know about the old version of my universe, which I won't talk about because, you can easily just go over there and find, like, my LT Paps X reader. Read that and you'll find out what I'm talking about. Because, the name drop of my universe and everything will happen. And yes, you just got a hint with LT. That used to be my Sans' old nickname, but I've changed it since then. Anyways, so this is back to normal voice. I wanted to do Dream's voice at the beginning because I just wanted to practice the voice again. I'm not gonna lie. I know this is getting long, and many people wouldn't have even stuck around once they heard my edits were going to be few and far between now. Because right now I am working on an animatic for my universe, and it's going to take me a while. So, might be a hiatus. There might be a couple of masking videos in between there. Or a couple of edits. Or even, if, this is a big if I get what I'm working on my main project, because the animatic is actually a side project that I'm working on to get you guys hyped up for the main project that's coming in. I don't want to give a specific date because it's still in the beginning process, but I hope to have a demo out by the end of next year. And I say by the end of next year because, yeah, coding takes a long time. That's all I'm gonna say. And yeah, so recap, edits are going to be few and far between now because, I want my channel to be what I want to do. And edits, one, my laptop can't handle it, and two, I can't exactly, do what I want for a job if I'm not practicing it. And with all these edits that I'm forcing myself to make at this current stage, because it's what gets me views, it's what people subscribe for. At least, that's what my brain keeps telling me, that everyone is thinking that I'm a fully edit channel, which is not something I want to be. I want to focus on art, because art is what I want to make my job later in life. I want to do speed paints. I want to do speed sketches, even. Because they're not exactly speed paints if I don't color them and shade them and everything. No. I'm going to do speed sketches where I just do random little doodles. I might even do something akin to Neil Flowers drawing a blank, where I draw something and talk about something to do with that art. Like whether I draw a fandom piece, talk about my thoughts on the fandom, or I draw something and talk about just something that I want to talk about. Maybe even just ramble about my life for 15 minutes, because at this point, this is going to be 15 minutes. But yeah, you get the point. And two, again, I'm switching from my laptop to be, able to handle animatics and everything. And I know animatics have a lot of effects too, but not nearly as many as the edits that I've done. And second part of the recap is you guys are going to have a big drop coming later. Because, yes, the animatic is going to be a big one, but there's something bigger coming later. And I am very excited to share it with all of you. But first, I need to remix quite a few songs, because it requires remixing. And yes, it's from the Undertale fandom. Those are the hints you're going to get, as well as the coding hint from earlier. Let's see if you can guess what I'm doing. That's all I'm saying. As well as I will include a small bit of a hint at the end which is coming up. So that's the update. This was completely unscripted, if you couldn't tell. I lost my train of thought possibly multiple times throughout this entire script. Half of it was Dream, half of it was me. Hope you guys enjoyed the Dream voice, by the way. Because I saw one comment like 4 minutes ago that said that they really liked the voice, and it was actually a really, really sweet comment. And I thought, you know what? I don't really want to do these edits as the main focus of my channel, so why am I doing it? Because I wanted to grow my channel. And if my art videos or my Undertale videos weren't getting as many views, then where was the point in getting them? Where was the point in keeping them? But now, like, if you guys want to unsubscribe, if you guys want to leave, it was nice having you here. But do know that I will be uploading more edits. There'll just be fewer edits than there will be art videos, because I want my channel to be a lot more diverse. I don't want to focus on one thing specifically. I want to have multiple things going on at one time. That's how I work. So, yeah. Because that way I have backups if anything is blocking me. Like if I have an art block, then I can write the code. If I'm on a bit of a lack of motivation for coding and such, I can do maskings. If I'm out of inspiration for that, then I can just do a regular edit. If I'm out of inspiration for all those, I can do some remixing. Or some writing. Or basically anything that I have as a backup. I have a lot of stuff that I can do that gets inspiration out without me having to do a thing that's getting me in a block. Anyway, this is long enough. I'd say this is long enough. So, I'm going to stop this video here. And hopefully you will see my boys in their reality. Okay, that's all the hints you're gonna get. Stopping here. Bye, everyone!